He was just a poor boy from the East, but he became the most feared criminal in Nigeria. In the late 1990s, the streets of Anambra State trembled under the name of one man, Derico Nwa Mama. But who was he really? Let's take you deep into the shocking rise and fall of the boy who became a nightmare to both the poor and the powerful. The humble beginnings. Derico, whose real name was Aquadili Ndu, came from a poor family in Onitsha, Anambra State. He was nicknamed Nwa Mama, Mama's boy, because he was known to be close to his mother. As a teenager, he was like many young boys on the streets, smart, charming, and full of dreams. But something went terribly wrong. He started picking pockets in the chaotic Onitsha markets. Then it became snatching bags. Then armed robbery. By the time he was just 22 years old, he had become public enemy number one. His crimes were like something out of a movie. Derico didn't just rob people. He terrorized entire towns. Banks, markets, travelers, no one was safe. He moved with a gang of heavily armed men, often dressed in military uniforms. Some say he even used juju to escape bullets. Over 25 policemen and countless civilians were killed in his bloody raids. He would boldly walk into a market in broad daylight and dare anyone to stop him. Anambra State became a place of fear and silence. People whispered his name. Even the Nigerian police were afraid to confront him. He dared the government, and they answered. When the people cried out, the government finally listened. But they didn't send ordinary police. They sent the Bakassi Boys, a dreaded vigilante group known for their brutal justice and mystical powers. These weren't your regular crime fighters. They believed in native charms, and they were known to slaughter criminals in public. The day Derico fell, in July 2001, the Bakassi Boys struck. They tracked Derico down in Onitsha, caught him without firing a single bullet, and paraded him through the streets like a captured beast. People couldn't believe their eyes. The once untouchable criminal now looked like a helpless boy again, Mama's boy. Just days later, they executed him publicly. No court trial, no prison, just swift, brutal justice. The legacy of fear. To this day, people still talk about Derico Nwa Mama. His name became a symbol of how evil can rise from poverty and anger, and how quickly it can fall. His story inspired documentaries, songs, and even movies, most notably Isakaba, which portrayed his rise and fall. The moral of Derico's story? Power gained through violence never lasts. You can be feared today, but tomorrow you could be history.